What's up, y'all? Foocity Anthony, and today we're going to be reacting to our boy Crossgrove again. And today we're going to be watching some NBA horror stories, bro. Ooh. Hey, what's up? Alright, so let's get into this. We already know the deal. Ooh,
Let me
look, it's
ask you a
y'all.
question. What on earth makes us love
I
scary
never watched
movies so
Exorcist.
much? Is it the fact that they give us the ability to be scared out of our minds without actually being in those dire situations for
Bro,
real?
I love horror
You can
movies. My favorite
absolutely
horror
be
movie y'all
addicted
should
to the
watch is
emotion of
As
fear.
Above, So Below,
Again,
bro.
just as
Watch
long as
that
you're not in
shit.
any actual real danger.
It's
Well,
good manner.
today we got a few stories involving NBA players
Ooh.
that definitely wasn't no movie. The fear was
Anthony
very
Davis,
much real.
bro.
NBA
I'm surprised they
fans,
didn't even
beware,
like
you're in for a
karate chop one of
scare.
them, bro. Let's go Crossgrove. Damn, why did we watch the intro? I guess we could cut that. Alright, let's get it in. Let's see.
You know how you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
And you just pray to God that you don't see something
Who's the
lurking in
wet
the
better?
dark on your way there? Well, rapper Fat Joe actually did experience
Gordo
something
Joe,
frightening
bro.
like
Fat
that in
Joe.
the studio one night. Just last year, he sat down with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes on the All the Smoke podcast
And then what?
told a true story.
Hey,
about
Matt
how back
Barnes,
in
bro.
2008,
Third
he
video
thought
in
he
a
was
row. Matt
literally
Barnes is
going
up
to
in
die.
this.
I walk in there one night, I'm supposed to be in the studio, and it's pitch black. I
And
walk in
then
there, there's
my
a
pants
shadow
fell down.
of a human
There's
being
shit all over
this
the
big,
place.
dark.
Dog. My shit's
And I
thing look
said,
like a person. That's the real
"Holy
story
shit.
right there.
They
Damn,
can't
Fat Joe looks like a tennis
He
ball.
then, like all of us
Chale
would do,
tamale.
rushed to turn on the light to satisfy
Whoa,
his curiosity.
that looked like
and what he
Miklo.
saw was what he least expected.
turn on the light.
A diet.
Kill on there."
Shaq.
I said, "Shaq,
You almost shit
what's
yourself.
going on?" He said, "They just traded me to Phoenix, big fella."
Yo,
Why
Phoenix
did you
Suns.
guys
Let's go
sell me?
Suns. Bro, let's go Suns.
He was relieved to discover that it was just Shaq who wanted to tell him that he'd just
Yes,
been traded
sir.
to Phoenix. But man, when it was still unknown what exactly that shadowy
Shit,
figure
bro.
was, you can't really
Shaq
blame
is
Fat Joe
scary,
for
bro.
thinking that somebody
Imagine
was
if,
waiting
oh my
there
god,
to kill
no.
him.
Shaq is like a
Imagine
secret
seeing a
weapon.
silhouette of Shaq's
They have
size
under
in the
like a
dark, all
hypnotic
the way in
state
the
right now, bro.
distance.
He's all
Anyone
like,
would
you're a
crap
nice
their
guy,
pants right there
superstar.
on the spot.
But they like
Shaquille
ring a bell
O'Neal
or
might
something,
be
he's
a
gonna
big,
start
lovable
eating
teddy
everybody
bear
or
in
some
reality,
shit.
but
Look at
all
him,
of that
bro.
would
He's
be the
so
last thing on
huge,
your
bro.
mind if you were to encounter
Fuck no.
him
If
the
he
way
was
Fat
here,
Joe
bro,
did
pretty
back in
sure,
2008.
nah, he wouldn't fit over here, bro.
Now,
I could
perhaps
almost touch my
something that
roof,
is
y'all.
as equally terrifying is when you feel like you're losing your mind. Allen Iverson recently
AI,
revealed
Allen
a scary
Iverson, the
experience
OG
he had when he
AI.
was in his early 20s back in the 90s
You gotta talk
while
about
hanging out with
practice.
the notorious B.I.G. and Lil
He was hanging out with
C's. They were
B.I.G.
just
and
having a
Diddy.
normal smoke session
Oh,
in
never
the
mind, just
studio
B.I.G.
when all of a sudden things
Bro,
would
you
take a
think
turn for the
Diddy
worse.
got
In
the
order for us to
Biggie?
set the
Most
stage,
definitely.
we
I'm sorry
have
to tell
mention
y'all,
the
bro.
kind of t-shirt Iverson was
Allen
wearing
Iverson.
because it happens to play a huge role in this creepy story.
got me locked
Iverson was
up,
wearing a
won't
shirt that
let
had
you
Janet
out.
Jackson's famous
They won't let
1993
you
Rolling
out.
Stone cover on the front. And
Whoa.
what proceeded to happen when he excused himself to the bathroom will give you chills.
They went and
Remember
go
the Janet
jump
Jackson
them, bro.
that
Y'all like, you like,
Janet Jackson
bitch,
face,
give me some
and it
jump
had the
jump.
man. It was on the cover of a
And,
magazine.
nah, I'm joking.
He then goes on to describe something that
Who's that? Is
seriously
that his
freaked
wife?
him out.
I wasn't
And I'm
listening.
looking in the mirror, and the shirt was not her face. It was an alien face.
Whoa.
I'm looking in the mirror and I'm tripping.
You saw
I'm
an
wiping the
alien
shirt off.
face?
You know, like I'm thinking that it's supposed
What
to
the
be her,
hell?
but it's alien.
They tried to get my
cartoon
boy
character.
AI,
So I'm
bro.
tripping.
He would go on to say how he couldn't feel his feet and that he tried to
Whoa.
make his way back to the studio where everyone
got
else was
him,
at,
bro.
but somehow kept ending up back in the bathroom. Then, once he
What
finally
the
made his way
fuck?
back,
Groundhog's
he found
Day?
the answer to what went wrong.
It was
Then you go
Diddy.
see One of them was like, "You smoking again?" And I was like,
It was Diddy. He tried to get
And
AI.
he was like, "Well, what you want? The hash or the chronic?" And I was like, "Hash." And they were like,
Hash.
"Yeah, that's what you were smoking last time." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm tripping.
The
After
hash,
that,
bro.
he
They
told
gave
his
him some
friends that they had
freaking
to get out of there
some
ASAP. And when
PCP or
he got
something,
back to
bro.
his hotel room, he
Some
said
angel
that the room
dust.
was spinning. He calls it the scariest night of his life.
He hit it and his mouth started
One of the
foaming.
more common plots used in scary movies revolves around stalking, because we all know that would be a
Ooh, raise your
living
hand.
nightmare
Who's a
if we were
stalker
ever
up
in a
in this?
situation like that.
I know
And
you
believe
are.
it or not, it happens to NBA
I
players
see you.
more often than
I
you
see
might
you stalking
think.
people.
I've talked about Ray Allen's crazy stalker numerous times on
You
this
see?
channel.
Ray
Zach
Allen? Ray
Levine
Allen's
had
a
an
goat.
unwanted visitor show up at his
Who the
door,
hell like
refusing
Zach
to
Levine,
leave
bro?
just last year.
Hell
Steph
no.
Curry found himself in a sketchy situation back in 2015
Steph Curry,
when he
bro.
noticed a fan
Wardell?
stalking him on the road for nearly
That's
30
me, bro.
minutes following his car in the middle of the
Whoa.
night. And of course, how could we forget about the time a woman randomly wandered on the court, allegedly looking for Kenyon Martin?
Who the hell's Kenyon Martin? Hey, look, who are they playing? Oh, they're playing the Lakers. The Lakers. Fortnite or Bubba G. Bubba G. Fortnite and Call of Duty. Call of
Her
Duty.
father later came out and said
My
that the
father
police
was drunk.
misidentified her as Kenyon's stalker. But we can't just ignore the fact that the security guard said that she said, "Where's Kenyon?" One that you might not have heard about.
Ooh,
involves
Dennis Rodman, bro. Look
back
at him in the
1999
Lakers,
when he
bro.
was a
Did you guys know
member
he's
of
in the Lakers?
That year,
Check him
Rodman's
out,
life
number
was in
73,
serious
bro.
danger, all because a woman developed a massive obsession with him.
Why, I mean, look at him,
she
bro.
was desperate to form a romantic relationship with him.
Holy
But Rodman
shit.
wasn't all that
The
interested.
D-man.
A normal person would just take the L and move on.
Yes,
but this
sir.
woman stepped it up
We
a
ain't
notch.
normal.
She made hundreds of attempts to
Oh
get
my
in
God.
touch with Rodman, trying to contact him through email.
Dennis
and phone
Rodman,
calls,
bro, he
but
looks so
was
cool, bro. That's my
unsuccessful,
guy.
leading to her threatening to murder him and his agents. Man, and I
She's
thought
gonna
Rodman
murder
was the
him?
crazy one. Now, every
Damn.
single one
Hey,
of
look,
those
Ray Allen.
instances I
Oh,
just
shit.
mentioned are without question disturbing, but I found this
Kenyon
last
Martin.
one
Who the hell is
particularly
that guy, bro?
spine-tingling.
And I live in,
We can only imagine how
uh,
stressful
somewhere.
it must be for a rookie to have to leave everything
I don't know
behind
fucking
and
Kenyon
start a
Martin.
new life somewhere else after getting
Denver.
drafted. But being forced to move again almost immediately due to a stalker is a whole different level of stress. That's exactly
then-
what Jordan Bell had to deal with back when
Who
he
the
was a
hell
rookie
are
with the
these
Golden
people,
State
bro?
Warriors in 2017.
Dude,
He and his
you think he'd be
girlfriend
doing
were
this to
terrorized
freaking
by a
WNBA
random
stars?
man
Hell
as soon
no,
as he
bro.
moved to the Bay Area.
All the NWA
Somehow,
stars
the
are
man found
fucking
out
more
Jordan
dangerous
Bell's
than all the
address
NBA
with the
stars
help
put
of
together, bro.
Instagram. This is the exact
John
photo
Moran or
Bell would
freaking
later go on to
Caitlin
regret
Clark.
posting.
Caitlin
A
Clark would
picture
kill you
of
for real.
himself and his dog standing on the balcony of his apartment. He didn't think that someone would actually try to look for clues in this photo
Well,
to figure out
obviously,
his
bro. Why are you
location,
freaking
but he was
posting
dead
outside?
wrong. The
Oh,
details
hell
I'm
no,
about
bro.
to
Somebody
share
knows
with you
exactly
guys
where
are
he's at.
extremely unsettling.
They
I
got the
kept seeing
binoculars
him
on him,
every
bro.
day. He was
Slow
standing
down, baby.
outside wearing glasses and had a
Look,
backpack,
you see that?
Bell said.
Oh,
I'm
hell
thinking
no.
he's just a fan who wants an autograph, but he was
Nah, he
there
wants to
every
get
single
ya.
day. He would
We-
go on to say that his girlfriend was
Why
walking
can't
their
we
dog
be
outside one
friends?
day
Why
when out
can't
of
we
nowhere,
be
the same
friends?
man came up behind her and said, "Is Jordan here?"
Oh,
She understandably
hell no.
freaked out and said that he looked like a creep. And that was the last straw. Jordan knew that they
Damn.
had to move as soon as possible.
Jordan
Quote,
odd,
you see
bro.
stuff like that in the movies, but I never thought
Michael
it would
B.
actually
Jordan, bro. He
happen
looks
to
a little
me.
chopped here, but I guess this was when he was younger. He had to glow up now. Is that it? Oh shit! All right, y'all. Hell yeah, good video. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. Love you. Subscribe on my IG and my YouTube. Let's get this, bro. Thank y'all, foocity, and go on my Shopify shop and cop some new shit that I dropped, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.